Let's go. I definitely remember all the buttons. Ah, they put the buttons in the corner. It's fine. I gotta make a do I have stuff for... Whoa, we have so many tapes. Cool. What am I? Oh, right. Medellin. Where are you? There you are. Flour and egg. And mini oven. I don't have an egg. Fuck. That's fine. I didn't want to do that anyways. Oh, speedy. Does that make the time go different? It does seem that way. So I guess we'll put it back at 2. Where's all this stuff, dude? Okay, well, there's a building at least. Is it Forest Road? There's so many apartment buildings in our future, unfortunately, but you know, that's fine. Please? I need an egg. Fuck. No. I guess I'll have a fish. Oh. Actually, I guess we could just use the fuel, huh? If I sit on top of this item, will it put it in my inventory as I use the fuel? Probably not. But, wait, where do I need to go? Forest Road. It didn't. It didn't give me the thing. That's fine. I didn't need it anyways. Cook a meal. Just don't use the flour. It's just that easy. Sure, we'll make a salad. Fuck it. Delicious. Maybe heard a small sound behind her like a faraway explosion. Oh my god, there's so much fucking shit in the road. What was that? Is it that helicopter or... Wait, that's not a fucking helicopter? What? Maybe it is a helicopter. Yeah, that's a helicopter. From this angle, it kind of looks like it could be a little, like satellite. Huh? What was what? Oh, fuck, I thought that was an egg. I got really excited. What was what? Quick, before I run into this. Sounded like Nikomi hadn't heard it. Oh good, we're going crazy. Excellent. Love to hear that. The 3, 2, 4. Sugar. We're losing it. Smeeby turned around and saw a white line in the sky. Oh! Looked like smoke, but it was too high up. It was more like an airplane's trail. What do you think that is? Oh, what could it be? A rocket or something? Fuck. No way. Oh shit, the flying rocket. Throw away. No way, it's a Before Smeeby could finish her sentence, there was another explosion sound. Okay, well you heard that one, right? It was much clearer and louder this time around. Something shot up into the sky right after it. Oh. Still too far away to tell. At this distance, it was just a little dot in the blue. However... Please give me an egg. Please? You idiot. However, sure enough, it kept rising, leaving a white trail behind it. Went up and up, eventually reaching the clouds, and exploding! This third explosion wasn't as loud as the one before it, but both of the girls heard it. See, it was a rocket. Nikomi spoke with confidence. Girls decided they'd try to reach the place that the rocket had been launched from. Hold on. I have to fucking deal with my inventory. Why won't you give me an egg? All I want is an egg. What were the... Wait, where'd all my other fucking thingamajiggies go? Is it about to end the day after this flying rocket thing? Fuck. The reasoning was that rockets don't usually launch themselves spontaneously. Must have been people launching it. Maybe those people even launched the rocket to announce their location. Komians maybe had to start moving toward the trail in the sky before it dissipated entirely. They rode their bike into a forest on a mountain road. So maybe looked around, skeptical. Would anyone ever willingly take a road like this? Hut. Is this the hut? What? What hut? What are you talking about? Old hut? What are you... What's the hut? Hold on, I have to fucking make more food. Sure. Brown milk sugar. Brown sugar milk. It sounds good. Sounds sweet. And that's important. Please give me an egg. That's not an egg. Is this the hut? Can this be the hut? Can we pretend that this is the hut? That's... Why do you want me to have... God fucking damn it. And this doesn't restore my strength. Okay, that does. That'll use my sweet beans, but that's fine. Great. Okay, so apparently that wasn't the hut. It didn't look like a hut, so I didn't think that it would be. But, you know, it was worth a shot, I guess. Where? What? There's nothing over here. What fucking hut? Bruh. I mean, it's gotta be a thing in this area. No? Right? Because it said that we followed the... It said that we followed the thing to the place. Fuck. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go to the next area and fucking hope there's a hut there. I don't... And it's dark. And we have to find a place to rest. And there's no way. Okay, the hut thing is still here. So at least it looks like it's not just in the one area. I'm just remembering that the coast didn't tend to have buildings to stay in. So this doesn't bode well. White stew. Wonder what it's got in it. Nothing. Nothing at all. God damn, there's so much shit on the fucking ground. We're dead. We're fucking dead. 1, 2, 4. Fuck. I mean, I guess I could take this and then drop one of my several rice. We're fucked. We're fucked. There's no fucking way. I should have picked up that fuel. Every fucking time I see a fuel, I should just pick it up. Because at this point, this has happened several times now. Where I've been like, boy, sure would be nice to just be in a different area. It's always the coast. I love the coast at night, but they're making me hate it because it never has... House! Nope, we're not gonna make it. It's reach over. Unless... That was so clutch. That shouldn't have let me, honestly. That we should have been decimated. More bag. Now, when it says bag 3 spaces, does that just mean like we'll have a third spot on the bottom row? Or is it actually going to give me 3 more spaces? This is important. I need it to give me 3 more spaces. I need all of the spaces. Gotta find this fucking hut. Please. Ah, or an egg. A hut or an egg. Could be either. Would love either one. That is an interesting direction for that bus stop to face. Just do this. Use your stomach. Food tends to fill our stomach more than it fills our muscles. Shit. Maybe I should make a thing. How am I supposed to find it? Oh, that'll give us muscle. Great. Yes! Thank you! So buttery, so caloric. Do you wish our journey would end sooner rather than later? I mean, I don't know about that either. But I don't like sequels made after a story's already run out of ideas. Huh? Even if the sequel's kind of boring, I just like seeing the characters I love. But also that's what fanfic is for. I'm not surprised. I get what you mean, though. Do I want to go this way? We just have different tastes, priorities, whatever you want to call it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. The hut! That's gotta be the hut! We're pretty much opposite types. And you know what they say, opposites attract. I had classmates who were kind of like you, but I usually avoided them. I can imagine, yeah. That's why I'm saying you don't need to stick around if you don't want to. In the end, I'm glad I met you. Now I understand how people like you think. A little bit, at least. Me? I don't know about that. So maybe I knew next to nothing about Nikomi. They'd been traveling together for months, but that hadn't changed much. She'd also been frequenting the cafe where she worked for years. She'd been served by Nikomi a few times as well, but despite all this, she still didn't know much about her. They were only together by coincidence. Everyone else in the cafe that day had disappeared. So they were traveling together. That was the only reason. Such a feeble coincidence bringing it together. How long could this duel last? And if it was destined to end, what would that end look like? The bike's engine hummed in her ears. Maybe envisioned many different scenarios. Not a single one of them had a happy ending. Mistake! Bitch, motherfuck! The hut! The fucking hut! A mistake! You're fucking telling me! Now, I remember why. But also I still think that's bullshit. The fact that this makes something, but milk and cocoa powder doesn't? Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Hey. Wasn't there someone at the bus stop? Huh? No, we need to go to the hut. I didn't see anyone. There's nobody. We need to go to the fucking hut. Maybe I just made a mistake, but... The person I saw kinda looked like you know me. Well, shit. You definitely made a mistake. Did I, though? No way she'd be there. And also, even assuming she was, I wouldn't want to go and approach her. What? You don't want to see her? What's the point of that? Huh? So maybe... You're sure you don't want to go back? We could go check the bus stop again. No need to, really. But... Oh. Nikomi completely stopped the bike. Let's say it wasn't you know me, though. Wouldn't it still be worth it to talk to them? Not really. I think we should just focus on finding a place to sleep for tonight. Nikomi got off the bike. Come on. What would be the point in talking to her? It's impossible anyway. Smeepy followed Nikomi and got off the bike too. Bet you got it wrong. You made a mistake. Definitely. Even as she said that, Smeepy had already turned back to retrace their steps. Our bike! The road was straight, but she couldn't see the bus stop. The bus stop was right behind us. It's literally right there. What are you talking about? Confused, Smeepy looked back at the bike once again. Oh no! The bike was still where they'd left it. But Nikomi was gone. Nikomi? She called for her, but there was no reply. What the fuck? The wind blew. But Nikomi was gone. Smeepy was gone. Nikomi was gone. Bike's engine was idly running all by itself. What the fuck? What? 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 Oh my god, it's actually really bad. So the Journey's End one, like I thought, was in fact... Oh, son of a fucking... What the fuck? Are we good? Can we keep going? What? What? What do you fucking mean, question marks? Also, please tell me the huts are still over. This is a different area, isn't it? Fuck my life. You... What? I'm stressed. I didn't like that. That was scary. Where did they go? What the fuck? My inventory's full. What? Huh? I didn't like that. What? There's just a tunnel over here. Where the fuck did the huts go? Bro. What? This fucking bus stop. I'll kill you. I'm gonna fucking destroy every bus stop I see. I swear to God. Dude, what the fuck? I'm gonna barf. And the fact that, like, I know that I don't have a conversation unlocked at the moment, but the fact that they're just, like, quietly trucking along, is, I need a little reassurance. Are y'all good? Look at that car. It looks like it's floating a little bit. Anyways. Oh god. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine. Please, that's not the hood, is it? No, that's a fucking house. Son of a fucking shit dick, dude. And this question mark shit. I'm getting hungry. What if I put milk and fish? That's not sashimi. Why are you pouring your milk on your fish? What you make sashimi? Use this fucking flour. I don't ever want to make a Madeline again in my life. I love fried food. It tastes like calories. God, you're so right. A recipe. I thought that was gonna be a thing for me to pick up. Guess we'll check this out. Oh, Lord. The mistake with the question marks is really freaking me out. It's getting close to nighttime. I wonder if I should just turn around and head back to one of those other buildings. Although the next area is fields, so there should be houses over there at least. Unlike the fucking coast, where there's buildings but nowhere to sleep apparently. Fucking structural damage or some shit ass fucking reason. Where the fuck? I'm gonna find these huts again right as the fucking night comes. God damn it. That's not a hut. It's just a funky shaped house. Oh, it's just a house with a tree in it. I was like, what is happening there? Okay, we'll go sleep over here. Zoom! I love that I can go faster. I appreciate that. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. I forgot. I took my eyes. I didn't even take my eyes off the screen. I just took my brain off the fucking hook for a second. God damn it. No. That is not what I need. This, sure. Sure. Great. Okay, well, we're dead. Oh, I forgot that there were sheep over here. That's okay. We're fucked anyways. The sheep couldn't save us. There's no buildings to sleep in. It's Jover. Oh, we got more fizzy stuff. That's good. For as we die. It would have been really funny if we ran into the huts right now. Would have been unfortunate. In a multitude of ways. Oh, wow, that's a pointy little fucking slice of the road there. Aw, man, there was a house right there. My bag space. Now, why the fuck is day 13 just fucking flour? You didn't make it to dawn is upsetting. And I still have this fucking mistake on my list. You're telling me. Okay, I'm gonna find these huts if it's the last fucking thing that I do. That's not it. What does this fizzy drink do again? Give us strength? Yeah. Whatever, sure. Make myself feel a little better with a little fizzy drink. Guess we'll go. What the fuck? Oh, I was like, a mansion? No. Not at all. That's also a fucking dead end over there. You think I don't see it, but I do. Also, is that just a big box? Is that supposed to be a truck? Because it kind of just looks like a big box. Huh. Okay, well. Egg. God, I would love to find some fucking huts again. I wonder if... Is that it? 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 Yes! Moving towards the rocket's launching point led the two girls to a small cabin. It was an old wooden little hut. They couldn't see any lights or people inside. However, there was sand piled up in front of the entrance. On the sand, there were footsteps. Do you think there's someone inside? I mean, it would look like it. Just maybe didn't know what to do. She wasn't sure about proper manners for visiting someone's house during an apocalypse. She couldn't ring the doorbell since there was no electricity. I mean, knocking still exists. Should she just start shouting? Girl, were you raised in a hut? What the fuck are you talking about? Knock on the door! Should she just go inside and start looking for people? She stood there thinking about the best course of action. What? Excuse me? Hikomi just shouted at the top of her lungs. Do neither of you understand the concept of knocking on a door? Is that not a thing in Japan? Do they not knock on doors? Just doorbells. If there's no doorbells, you just start yelling. Fascinating. That can't be right. That can't be right. I don't know a lot, but I think that can't be right. It was sudden and loud enough to startle Sumibi. What if the person inside is dangerous? We can just run for it. We have a bike. Maybe there's a whole gang of murders inside. Not murderers, just murders. Promise you won't hold it against me if we get killed? I promise I'll haunt you for all eternity. Girls waited for a bit, but not a single sound came from the hut. Excuse me, is anyone there? Hikomi tried once again. I think there's no one there. The rocket sure looked like it came from here, though. I don't see any other houses around except for the other hut that's right next to this one. And also that house that was right down the road. Suddenly there was a loud sound. Didn't seem to come from inside the hut itself. What? Who the hell is this? Hello? Seriously. On a small path in the hut's shadow, leading to the far side of it, there was a woman who was now staring at them. She asked the girls to give her a ride, just for a bit, and the two made some space in the sidecar for her. We didn't ask any questions first? We were just like, yeah, sure, come along. Wild. Fascinating, all the different things you can make with, fish. Oh, wait, actually. I should be looking at the stats. Salad again. The woman introduced herself as Yakime. You live here by yourself? Yeah, for a while now. And you two are together, I take it? Uh-huh, we came here from another town. With that bike? Tomato! That bike, the one that you're currently sitting in, show some respect. Yeah. I thought all the other people had already disappeared. Why haven't you disappeared? Being alone and everything. I hope so. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, you hope not? Oh. If anything, I think I did disappear. We probably managed to meet each other by some weird coincidence. What the fuck are you talking about? People who have already disappeared somehow running into each other? You know, it sounds plausible, doesn't it? It does? It could be. Her responses sounded like she was trying to be as non-committal as possible. What are you doing here anyway? Enjoying a life of leisure and peace. No job, hell yeah! Does your idea of leisure involve launching rockets? Oh. You saw that? If I have to fucking make another Madeline, I'm gonna have fucking PTSD about this shit, dude. Stay the night. Don't look for ingredients. I swear to God. We did it. We found Yakime. And we got a taiyaki mold. That's exciting. Wait, I just realized. We got the popoyaki maker. Can we make takoyaki now? Is that what that's for? I didn't mean to do that. We can adjust how far away the camera is. I feel like I did see that setting, but I forgot about it. There's a number of settings, okay? I can't be expected to know everything. How do we make this sweet rice bowl? Probably requires something sweet. We can make fried rice, though. Guess we'll do that. You saw that. Yakime pondered for a bit before continuing. I enjoy a life of leisure and peace by launching rockets in the air. Average hobby. Maybe noticed some kind of soot on Yakime's clothes. She focused. She could even smell gunpowder on her. So that really was a rocket? It was! Where'd the music go? There used to be another building before the hut, but they dismantled it a few years back. Now it's all free space for my experiments. Shape. I'm always launching rockets from there. Always. Yeah, always. Do you build them yourself? I do. They're my sweet hand-built rockets. Yakime's face turned into a grin as she spoke. So she... Fuck! I don't have any rice. And I used the egg. Jesus fucking Christ. Gotta go and check this fucking building for shit. I know I should have hung by over here. Wasn't thinking about it. Fuck. Hiya! Yippee! I need both of those. Oh, we can just make the sushi. We're so good at this. I build rockets and then launch them. Whoa. Rockets. Rockets indeed. She couldn't believe it. But on the other hand, Yakime didn't sound like she was lying. Is that even something a person can build on their own? Girl, how do you think that they get built in the first place? What? If they try hard enough, yeah. And you're trying hard enough. Pretty hard, yeah. But why? Yakime raised her arm and pointed at the sky. To take that down. Or what? Huh? Oh no, she's crazy. Maybe and Nikomi looked up, but they saw nothing except for a few clouds. Take down the sun? That would be even cooler, but no. Yakime also looked at the sky. That wretched thing orbiting the Earth. What? Oh wait, was this... I think this was a thing explained in one of the earlier thingies. The artificial satellite. What? Sumibi was having a hard time following Yakime. Rockets flew by burning fuel. If they hit a satellite, they would probably explode. Made sense. But it didn't sound like something that would actually happen in reality. Can you really bring down a satellite? If I can hit it, sure. And can you hit it, though? I don't know. Beats me. Incredible. Not a single thought. But right now, it's too early to even worry about that. At this stage, I'm still trying to make the rockets reach the satellite's altitude. The ones we saw exploded before even reaching the clouds. Yeah, today's was particularly bad. They usually go above the clouds at least. Wow, that's amazing. Hikomi looked up at the sky, but the rocket's trail had already been blown away by the wind. What'll happen if you manage to bring the satellite down? That's obvious. Duh. Yakimi spoke with it. Oh! Heat up in front of it. Now wait, who left this bonfire running? Interesting. I haven't seen cats in forever. Yakimi spoke with a proud smile on her face. There will be peace in the world once again. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I guess I could. I don't want to make another Madeline. But we're gonna. Look at it. Looking so fucking innocent with its criminal face. You've been in that hut all this time? Yeah, I have. Oh shit, I should go and check that. It belonged to some relatives of mine, but they disappeared, so I'm borrowing it now. It's much better than my old cramped apartment. So you've been here since when the incident happened. Yeah. More or less, my uncle and aunt who owned this hut were my only remaining relatives. I tried calling their phones and even visiting their home, but I couldn't get through. So I came here since they stay here for vacations and such, but they weren't here either. I decided to just stay in the hut, and it's been almost half a year now. Half a year? All by yourself? Uh-huh. Even if I went to the town down below, there'd be nobody there, right? Having passed by the town not too long ago, so maybe Nikomi knew that Yakime was right. What about you two? How have you been spending these past few months? Mostly been riding our bike from one place to another. You're gulping? Poiding. Nowhere. We're moving pretty much randomly, hoping to run into other survivors. Interesting. Yakime didn't sound interested in the least. The taco is where the people are. You're damn right. How do I make a taco again? Oh, that's right. I need fucking flour. Chocolate cake. Wait. There's so many things. Right. Okay. Chocolate cake. Flour, cocoa powder. Do I have... Nope. It's always brown sugar. I mean, I guess we could make a rice ball, I think. Yeah. What was the sweet rice ball made with? I can't remember. Fuck. No, I wanted to check the... Right. Duh. I haven't seen sweet peas in forever. Okay, I forgot about it. Make those rice balls. You know about the first field, don't you? Just a bit. I should explain that first then. I did not want to pick that up. Get out of here. Yes. Yakumi's eyes lost focus as if she was looking far, far away. It all started with the spread of a new disease. The first attempts to stop the disease from spreading further relied on what science already knew about germs. Unfortunately, none of them worked. Nobody had any idea how the disease was actually being transmitted. Scientists eventually found out how the disease was spreading. Something unheard of, infection by sight. We've already heard about this. Is this in case you run into Yakime before Marine? Maybe. This phenomenon was given the name of eyesight energy. Looking at someone was enough to transmit the disease. Basically, a person's eyes didn't just absorb light to see things, they also emitted energy. Someone else's eyes could intercept that energy, causing an interaction between two people locking gazes. People were transmitting information simply by looking at each other. The disease exploded and jumped from host to host through their visions. Discovery sent the world into a frenzy, but it didn't take long for society to recover. People found ways to go on with their lives despite the threat of the disease. Work became remote, in-person interactions became sparse and cautious. I have to get rid of shit. Hold on.
Despite tens of thousands of people dying, it wasn't the end of civilization. They gave me another fucking tomato! As research progressed, scientists found ways to block eyesight energy, like glasses. Despite being an entirely new phenomenon, in principle it worked like a type of electromagnetic wave. The researchers quickly learned how to reproduce eyesight waves. As it turned out, the disease wasn't using those waves to spread copies of a microorganism. All it did was transmit information. It was an information-based disease.
Okay, wait, this is even fucking crazier. What? Hold on. I'm sorry. So you're telling me that everybody basically became telepathic to a certain extent, and this was some sort of telepath disease?
Plan to defeat it was simple: creating a force field that could interfere with that information. It was like jamming electronic communication devices. The information would be corrupted before it could reach its recipient. Making the force field a reality became the world's top priority. The machinery necessary to create it didn't require any rare materials or innovative manufacturing processes. Before long, force field devices were installed throughout the world. They became as common as telephone poles, scattered on every viable corner of the earth. And then out of Earth, one such device was installed on a satellite and sent into space. Soon, hold on, I have to look for things.
Please, give me not that. You're killing me here. Okay, we did get cocoa powder at least. Ay, ay, ay. You know what? Well, but I think I do need... No, I don't. Well, I mean...
Soon the eyesight waves of every single human being were jammed by the force field. I knew that humanity was rid of the diseases and life could finally go back to normal. It had been a victory. But the price for that victory was steeper than anyone had imagined. People started disappearing into thin air.
Wow. Oh wait. I can make a taco. Yippee! Do you know any places like that? What? Sure, whatever. Did I need more flour? I don't think so. Places where there could still be people left, you mean? This is really confusing when you start up another conversation in the middle after a different conversation. Yeah. No idea. If I knew, I'd be there already. Maybe there really isn't anyone left. We can only speculate. But if there were people left, they'd probably broadcast their presence through like radio or something. But there's no electricity anymore. How could they do that? If they couldn't use radio towers or anything like that, sure. But like sending a simple broadcast through radio waves is still possible if you know how. Oh, do you know why? It turns out I do, because I'm a genius. Let's try doing that. I have tried for almost a month after this whole thing happened. Nobody ever came. Aw, sad. Of course, my broadcasting range was like pretty limited. Maybe there were still people, but it just so happened that nobody had a radio on at that time. Okay, good luck then. Shit. Okay, it's fine because there's another building somewhere over here. I remember. There were a billion fucking houses in this area. We just have to get back to one. Does this connect to the other road? I sure hope it does. Oh, it doesn't need to. Because it connects to this house. Ugh, I almost made the same mistake. It's really fucked that you can't stay in a place after you've searched it. Got a bag of ice. I don't know what this is gonna do for us. Maybe we can make like drinks now. Make a little martini. Make a little mimosa. Where are we going? Cook a meal. You got it. Yeah. Oh wait. Well. Hold on. Yes. Gotta make this fast before I forget and use those things. Simple but delicious. Makes you wish for a cup of coffee. Hell yeah. You've been stuck in here for half a year? Well, I do leave the hut sometimes, you know, to shoot off rockets. I'll go to nearby towns to see if anyone's still there, for example. But, like, I don't really like the idea of staying in a stranger's house, even if it's empty, so I always come back here. Sweet beans and rice. We needed both of those. Finally, the game's being nice to me again. And have you met anyone else so far? Not even once. I seriously thought I was the last remaining human being on Earth. There's gotta be more people around somewhere, though. Right? I don't think there are. What the fuck? Why is this blocked off? Why not? You know why. If nobody's looking at you, you disappear. With a trigger like that, disappearing is just too easy. Nobody can avoid it. But you did! Well, that's just, like, because I'm fucking cool as hell. It's just a coincidence. Pudding? How the fuck do I make pudding? Pudding. Pudding! Milk egg. Fuck. Whoa. I don't know if that was audible over the microphone, but it gave me a teeny tiny heart attack when that fucking siren went off. Did you pass by the town at the foot of the mountain? Is there anyone still there? We did, but there's no one there. Just as I thought. If there was anyone there, they probably would have come after seeing the rocket. I see. That means you saw it. Huh? Wait. I thought that people who've disappeared couldn't see anything, rocket or otherwise. What? That just means we haven't disappeared. That could be it. But something sounds off. What? What the fuck are you on about? Huh? Okay, well. Wow, we've somehow nearly run out of food. That's crazy. That never happens anymore. The eyesight energy that the force field interacts with is paramount to humans' perception, or so it seems. Wasn't clear still exactly how many people were disappearing. By the time the phenomenon had started, there wasn't much of a society left to research it. Disease had killed thousands, but people were disappearing hundreds of times faster than even that. Yippee! Now I just need egg. This time there was no frenzy, just silence. Maybe with enough time, science could have explained eyesight energy in greater detail. However, there were no more such research organizations. The smartest researcher in the world couldn't do much if they were completely alone. Even if, by chance, they made a great discovery, they couldn't broadcast it to anyone else. Television, radio, even the internet had stopped working. A similar but opposite problem was happening with the force field. What do I want to get rid of here? If I get rid of the fuel, you know I'm gonna fucking get stuck in the goddamn coast. I can see it on the timeline, and I will get stuck there without a way of getting to a house. So we're not gonna throw the fuel away like we love to do. Maybe we'll just throw this extra fucking milk away. Although I feel like it gives me milk very rarely. Fuck. Get rid of this. Whatever. I just want an egg! Quickly became clear that I'm not going to get an egg. If the force field was somehow causing the disappearances. But by then, those who could have disabled it were already gone. Furthermore, most force field devices were self-powered through solar panels. Even with all the power plants down, they were still working. There are force field devices all over the world. There are a lot of different designs, but most look like cell stations. Cell stations? I've never seen one, so I don't know what you mean by this. Think of them as small antennas. Well, I mean, relatively small. They're about as tall as a person. And they're still shooting at the force field? Yeah, they're solar powered. That being said, they're not even that hard to dismantle. I've destroyed a few around this town myself. Huh? However, it didn't do anything. You saw the town, didn't you? Yeah, it was empty. The house. I was like, this doesn't look like an exit. Why is that? The fucking generation of shit on the map is so fucking funny. Maybe removing the force field isn't enough to make people reappear. Or maybe... Akimi looked up at the sky once again. That piece of shit up there is the problem. Hence the rockets. Nope. Now wait a minute. There's never a fucking house here when I need one. Bastards. Exactly. The only way to test my theory is to actually take that satellite down. But there must be an easier way. I mean, some way to control it from Earth, no? I'm sure there is. But if I don't know how to do it, what's the fucking point? And also, whatever organization launched it in the first place has probably been gone for months now. Yeah, that's likely. Shit. So close. I've always worked with hardware. My job has always involved getting dirty with motor oil. Software, telecommunications, and shit like that are out of my wheelhouse. Tempura. Yummy. Okay, girls. Wait, no, but the pudding. You can drop me here. No, but no. Here, where's here? No. Fuck. The eggs. I'm gonna shit myself. No. The warehouse where I get the materials I need for rockets. I usually come here by car, but I was out of gas. There's so much gas literally in the middle of the road. Look at it. What are you talking about? But how are you gonna get back home? And what about this other conversation I need to have? I'll just find a car and take it. There are a bunch of cars with full gas tanks around here. I see. What are you two gonna do? We still haven't thought about it. Just keep going down this road. Oh. A journey without a goal. Sounds fun. Yakime smiled politely, but she didn't look particularly intrigued. Well, that's it then. Fuck. Thanks again. No. But I was gonna make pudding. Oh, I can still make pudding. I guess that wasn't a conversation that required her to be here. That's good. Did I... It's pudding! It's beautiful. Wow. What? Oh, it's good, but not quite it. Let's hope we'll get it next time. You know, though, you don't need to be staring at people or anything to keep them from disappearing. Wait, really? Oh my god, I'm still here. Sick. Yeah, Sumibi and I aren't always peering into each other's eyes. Even if we can't really see each other for a second, it's fine. As long as we know the other person is there, that is. Huh? Like, when I'm riding the bike. I couldn't do it if I had to stare at Sumibi all the time. Yeah, I'm trying to look at your back as much as I can, though. Ah, you'll make me blush. Anyway, this should be obvious, but we don't see each other while we're asleep. Oh, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Since everyone else was already gone by the time I woke up, I didn't think too hard about it. I think it works because we're always holding hands till morning. That's so romantic. Oh. Yakime is super not impressed by lesbians, apparently. She was so fucking weird, dude. Did you see those looks she kept giving us? Yeah, very weird. But, I mean, I guess we also look weird to other people. I mean, yeah, but not as much as the lady who launches rockets for a hobby. You think so? I mean, this journey of ours is plenty weird, too. Well, I mean, what else are we gonna do with all this free time? I mean, I know, but still. They had no idea where their journey would lead them. They had no idea whether their journey would ever end. But the bike shook hard enough to make one forget about such trifling things. So maybe looked up at the sky. It was clear, wide, and empty. Warm bonfire. That sounds... what? Oh, because we finished the Yakime thing. I was like, the house was right there. I can't possibly have. Yay, more bag space. Yippee.